There are unusual conspiracies surrounding Archie's picture with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Some social media users have claimed the picture is fake. The story was originally shared on Quora. Username Sue Kelly said, "This photo is a fake. Her Majesty was wearing that exact outfit at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. She and Prince Philip were looking at a foal, and it was superimposed onto the photo. Her Majesty the Queen would have worn something much more noteworthy to an attendance of shore viewing." Agreeing, another wrote, "Her Majesty the Queen and His Royal Highness Prince Philip have been superimposed onto the photo. The real photo of them is from a horse show, looking at a foal. It's actually funny because I just spent a good half hour searching for the photo of the Queen and Philip. It's nowhere to be found. I have no doubt in my mind that Meghan had it scrubbed from the internet to hide their deceit." Doria was also photoshopped into it. If you look at it up close, Archie's completely still, and I've seen people compare him to a reborn doll, and he looks exactly like one they found. I'd always felt that Harry and Meghan looked weird in the photos as well, as if they'd been shopped in. But of course, as the interview with a reporter that is real, he did make a mistake saying everyone says baby's changed so much over 2 weeks, and at that time, we thought it had only been 2 days. He corrected himself and blamed it on the lack of sleep. However, others disagree, with a crazy conspiracy with one saying, "The Queen used that photo in the video highlights during her Christmas speech that year. There's no way she or the palace would have used a Photoshop photo that created a scene that didn't happen." Meanwhile, in a latest Archetypes podcast episode, The Audacity of the Activist, with Jamila Jamil and Shoreh Agdashlu, Meghan gave a surprising insight into her children's love for a particular type of food. In a soundbite discussing the ways in which women serve up activism, Meghan touched on how American comedian Ilana Glazer practices feminism tucked under the layers within her work. Whilst explaining how the figure of speech, "hide the vegetables," is used to disguise anything from politics to food, Meghan slipped in a personal detail that gave listeners an insight into a life at home with Archie and Lilibet. "You don't realise the nutritional value of that food," said Meghan. "Thankfully, my kids love vegetables." Markle interjected before continuing her sentence. Given that Meghan is known to follow a healthy, balanced lifestyle and hails Los Angeles as the holy grail of health food in her now defunct lifestyle blog, The Tig, it only makes sense that apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The Sussex children are growing up on Santa Barbara's sun-drenched coastline in Montecito, where health-conscious residents are known to fuel their mind, body and soul with the town's array of ultra-healthy restaurants and organic local produce. Before Archie and Lilibet were born, Meghan's makeup artist friend Daniel Martin told Gayle King, "I'm sure the baby's going to be raised definitely clean and green. Clean and green for the baby. She loves to cook, eating organic whenever she can." Daniel added that foodie Meghan will likely shun ready-made baby food for Archie. "Oh, I totally see her making her own baby food," he revealed. Archie and Lilibet's love for vegetables is rather different from a young Prince Harry's approach to food. However, former royal chef Darren McGrady previously revealed he had to disguise a young William and Harry's vegetables in a bid to get them to eat them.